So the final of the men's 400 metres individual medley, a very familiar name with the fastest time ever. Paul Henschel winning gold in the 400 free, but no other medals for anyone else across this field, unusually.
Well, that is unusual, and last year this event was dominated by the Hungarians, who won gold and silver. We just have one Hungarian in this final. He's going to be out in lane 1, Daniel Sos.
Well, it was gold for Paul Henschel in the 400 free. Very good triumph for him. Also involved in the 4x2 freestyle relay bronze.
Big crowd cheer for Zabutovic of Poland.
For Russia, lane 4, Nikolai Sokolov. Fastest time, 4:24.22.
And the second fastest entry into this from the qualifier, Igor Balibedin of Russia. And surprisingly, these two Russians we've not seen on the podium yet.
For Germany, in lane 6, it's Tobias Nistroy.
Out in lane 7 for the Czech Republic, Marek Osina.
And an 8 for Greece, Athanasios Karalampos Kinigiakis. .4:24.22 was Sokolov's winning time this morning.
Now, for a 400 event, there's only a spread of 1.5 seconds from the qualifying times this morning. Will it end up that close as the race develops? Also, surprisingly, there are no medalists from the 200 IM who've made it into this 400 medley final, and that's quite unusual.
So Sos in lane 1. And in terms of qualifying times, there's only 1.5 seconds between all 8. So the men's 400 metres individual medley final. It's Sos, Henschel, Zbutovic, Sokolov, Balibedin, Nistroy, Osina and Kinigiakis, who are the 8 who've reached this final. Starting off with the butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke and freestyle in that order. 100 metres of each. Good start in 2 for Henschel, who won the freestyle. That could stand to him very well in the last leg, and he's ahead of Sokolov. Already 0.21, Sokolov down in second place, and Kinigiakis was in third. Balibedin 4th.
We saw Henschel have a very good butterfly leg in the semi-finals. He did drop off a little bit after that, so he'll know that he needs to go out very strong if he's going to try and keep up with Sokolov and Balibedin, the dominating Russian federation in the middle.
And Sokolov in 4. Henschel has just had the lead whittled down in 8. Kinigiakis doing very well, but Sokolov leads Balibedin by 0.02, and Henschel in third place, quarter of a second down as we go into the backstroke. And this is a chance maybe for the 2 Russian swimmers in 4 and 5 to come into their own. Sokolov and Balibedin, and the rest are a little bit back at the moment. The only one really keeping pace with them is way over in lane 8, and that is Kinigiakis of Greece.
Well, now there's a lead developing between the Russians, and Sokolov just taking that at the turn. Almost a second up on Balibedin after 50-metre backstroke. Kinigiakis staying in touch out in lane 8.
So Nikolai Sokolov with a really solid lead over Balibedin now, and the rest falling even further back. Kinigiakis is almost 2 seconds down to that turn for 150. Sokolov keeping the lead, increased more and more. This the turn to send backstroke into breaststroke. This is halfway. It's Sokolov who leads. It's Balibedin in second, 1.65. And Sos has come back well for Hungary. Zbutovic for Poland is in 4th place. Complete turnaround. Osina down in 5th. And Kinigiakis for Greece now in 6th.
This is what happens in a medley. You see so many changes in the breaststroke leg, a key leg in a medley event, and we quite often see dramatic changes happen here, especially over the 4x100 medley. And it looks as though at the moment Sokolov maintaining his lead, but I think coming up in lane 3, Zabutovic of Poland getting in the mix.
And not just him, Sos is going nicely. Sokolov is 1.6 ahead of Zabutovic of Poland, and third for Russia was Igor Baliaberdin. Sos in fourth place was only a snip of time behind him. So can Sokolov hold on here? He has men closing on him on either side. It's Butovic in lane 3 and it's Baliaberdin in 5, and the freestyle is on the way shortly.
Well, it looks like Russia will be hard to beat for at least one colour of medal, and quite possibly two at the moment, because they're going to be first and second. Oh no, it's not, it's first and third. Zabutovic still in the mix with just 100 to go.
1.13 and we're into the freestyle now. It's still a good advantage for Nikolai Sokolov of Russia, but Zabutovic right behind him in second place. The other Russian, Baliaberdin, is in third. Sokolov doing his best to hang up at the moment. The turn will tell us a lot. Has the gap closed? It was around 1.2. The other Russian, Baliaberdin, is coming back slowly on Zabutovic. Sokolov leads, and it's 1.3. He leads Baliaberdin by, who comes up in his second place. And Zabutovic now is in third place for Poland. It's looking like a Russia 1-2. Can the pole prevent that? It's Sokolov who's dominated this race from very early on, and he's on the way to winning this 400 individual medley. Baliaberdin trying to keep up, but very unlikely he'll be able to overturn his international colleague now, and it's going to be a 1-2 for Russia. Sokolov and Baliaberdin, and third for Zabutovic, who just on the line pipped Sos for the bronze medal. Russia have done it again.
Well, they certainly have, and they look safe to get a medal of some colour, but to get the gold and the silver, another incredible achievement for 1944. They certainly had something to spare after the heats this morning. That was almost 5 seconds quicker than Sokolov's performance earlier today.
Very, very impressive, of course, from Nikolai Sokolov. And he took the lead very early on. Baliaberdin had kept his nose in front for a little while. Zabutovic was in the mix for a long time, but Sokolov in the end really trouncing the rest.
Well, Daniel Sos of Hungary, he had a good start and he came back strong, and he came fourth by 100th of a second. That's got to be a very painful position to digest. Hungary so close to getting on the podium, but Russia dominating again, first and second. Zabutovic for Poland taking the third.
So Russia's dominance continues in this category as well. Sokolov wins the 400 IM, 419.44. Baliaberdin silver for Russia. Zabutovic the bronze for Poland. Poland's second medal in the pool.